Stampers. Today I want to show you these backgrounds on both of these cards. You can see the dry embossed image along on this card. I hope that shows up on the camera. And then also on this card on the very bottom. I'm going to show you how I did that. Okay, so here's the Simply Scored tool, and you'll need a stylus. And when you purchase the plate, it comes with the stylus. It snaps right in there. But we're going to use the Simply Scored Borders plate, and this is what it looks like. And you'll notice that this also has an arrow right here. So that means this plate's got to sit up with the arrow facing up. So it clicks right into the Simply Scored tool. And it comes with two pieces. So you get the plate and the overlay. And the overlay is just mainly a guide to help you see where you're scoring on your cardstock. So you can score 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, make all kinds of dry embossed images on your 12 by 12. And then you can also use your standard card, which is, this is the 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So you can see that the cardstock just fits right where you want it. That I've seen is that you can use the Dado repositionable tape. This is the Dado. And then I've also used the Scotch removable tape, and you can find this at your local store. For these cards, I went ahead and cut a layer of the Whisper White, and these are cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm just going to use, I guess, both ways. I'm just going to put some Dado on the back of one to show you. And what I did for this one is I'm just going to put it right up into that corner there. I'm going to take your overlay, and I'm going to do this little zigzag here. So I'm going to take the stylus, and I find that I'm using the smaller point works a little bit better fitting into this overlay. So then you're just going to slide your stylus in that groove. Okay, and then you're just going to go ahead and pick that cardstock up, and I'm going to move it down 1 inch. So this was 5 1/4 right here. So I'm going to move it down to 6 1/4. And I'm going to use this zigzag right there. Put my overlay back on. I'm going to do the same thing. Just guide my stylus between those grooves over the overlay. Makes it really cute. Can you see that? So I'm going to flip it over. This is the side that's embossed, that kind of protrudes out, so you can run your finger over it and you can feel it. So then all I did on this one is I'm just going to go ahead and flip it over and do the opposite end the same way. Take the overlay. And then the adhesive really is just keeping the Whisper White piece in place so it doesn't move. I have done it without anything, and it works fine too. It's just when you want the images to line up perfectly, you just don't want anything to move. So then again, I'm going to go ahead and move this down to 6 1/4. Take the overlay, and this is the one I'm going to use now. Very easy. Okay, so you get that look. And then the Dado just rubs off. So you just rub that right off. Take an eraser or even your finger. It just rubs right off. Okay, so now this one on this card right here, I'm going to show you how I did that one. Took another piece, and I'm going to use the tape this time. And I'm just going to position this right here along this little scallop with the dots. Just going to position that right at, I guess about at 4 inches. Just put some tape there. Take the stylus again, and then you're just going to follow that grid. Okay, so then remove the tape, and And then you get this little scallop. And then what I did on this finished card is I just took the pool party with some ink on a sponge and I just slightly went across that embossed image to make it pop. So that's how we did the background with these two cards here. And the plate has over 20 designs that you can use on your projects also. So that's it. That's the Simply Scored Borders plate. Okay, hope that helped you. We'll see you later. Bye!